Hello and happy Cinco de Mayo. Welcome to a little late Cinco de Mayo. It's what, Ocho de Mayo? I don't even know what the date is today, and I don't speak Spanish. But hello and welcome to the Gallant Goblin Plays Blood on the Clocktower. How are y'all doing tonight?
Yeah.
We almost always kill Dear Boy in our introductions by making him speak when he's not ready. But let's go ahead and do our introductions. For this week's script, I started doing a little bit of work into like Mexican folklore. I try to bring in a little bit of flavor from Mexican folklore. I didn't have a lot of time to do too much research, but for my question to get to know each of you a little bit more today, I wanted to ask you just briefly, when I call your name, what is your favorite mythological creature from whatever mythology that you like? What is your favorite mythological monster or creature? So we're going to start at the top of the list with Alex.
No.
Put you on the spot. Pick one now.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Okay. What's my favorite? Why am I in this position? Oh my god.
You can't just spring this on us. You can't just spring this on us.
How dare you?
Oh. You're in an improv class, Dear Boy. You got to get ready for this.
My favorite is Chang'e, which is the Chinese goddess of the moon. The E is a in Mandarin, so it's Chang'e, who flies away. And there's like different creation stories, but she has a lover called Hui, who's on the sun. So like forever, that's why we make moon cakes during the autumn festival.
That's awesome.
Ooh, I think she's also played by
Philippa Sue
Philippa
in that
Sue
movie,
in
Over the
movie.
Moon.
Yeah,
That was a good movie.
She has a song called "The Luminary," and it's great.
It's really
It's
fun.
a bop.
Yeah.
It is a bop.
And
It is really good.
we're also joined by Catboy's evil twin, Dear Boy.
Evil, but I don't know. I guess I'll just have a placeholder of an alicorn.
Okay.
It's a unicorn Pegasus.
Yeah, solid choice. I like that. Writings.
Oh, gargoyles.
Oh.
Like,
I was thinking of gargoyles.
Oh, like the cartoon.
Nice.
oh, dude, that is so
I mean,
near and
I'm-
dear to my heart.
Macbeth is my mythological creature.
Macbeth.
Oh, the Scottish play. Ooh.
Jesse.
Love a good serpent.
Oh, just a straight up
Any
serpent.
flavor.
Oh.
That's
It's like, I think that's just an animal, but yeah.
A basilisk,
That's
she's
big,
probably
yeah,
like,
big.
or like one of the lamias, those
Yeah.
snake ladies.
That's fair. That's fair.
But they're in Hades too.
Ariel.
Does Totoro count as a?
Yes.
Yes.
That's mine. I
Probably.
mean that.
That's a good choice too. How about you, Rowan? Oh, there's Totoro.
Aww.
Oh, so many Totoros.
Whoa!
I've got one
So
here somewhere
cute.
too. Rowan.
Mothman.
Ooh. Interesting. It's
Good one.
said with boldness. I like it.
You start with
Messy B20.
Well, if you
I don't-
insist on him being imaginary, but well, I'll let that slide.
Some
Well,
Mr.
yeah, we'll include cryptids in mythology.
Yeah. Messy B20.
okay. It's a cross between the little like black soot things from
Susu.
Totoro.
Yeah.
Are they
This is
Susu?
sprites.
I think
The
Yeah.
sprites,
there's
yeah.
like a
Bakuro
word. There's a word in Japanese thing called susu. Because I watched it when I watched Spirited Away, I named a cat after this little creature. So I looked up their names, and they're like they call them susu. I think maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I learned at the time.
Oh no, the little baby things, the little baby ghosts in Princess Mononoke that like rattle their head.
The
Oh,
tree
the Kodama.
spirits.
The Kodama.
But also number 2 would have to be kobolds. I just wish there was a place I can get a plushie.
Look at you.
Does anyone know where I could get a plushie of kobolds?
Why,
Oh my
Messy
gosh.
B20, if you like our little kobold in the center here, little Yuki, the yellow warlock, you can pick up one sans sombrero and sans horns and sans mustache, but with a hood and a staff, a little dragon staff, over at heroplush.com/Yuki. If you want to see Yuki's
That's
page.
heroplush.com/Yuki.
That is, it's heroplush.com/Yuki, YUKI, for that particular little shifty-eyed little baddie. Thank you, Messy V20. I knew I'd keep you around for a reason, not just your handsome face. Micah Dross, why do we keep you around?
Because I've got a ferret.
Never gonna live that down.
My favorite mythological creature is the Kamaitachi, which is a Japanese sickle weasel. They fly around on whirlwinds and they slice you open before you realize what happened. Next thing you know, you're bleeding.
Wasn't there one in Inuyasha?
Grady, I think our cat got down to the basement.
In years. Oh yes. Also,
sorry, Micah.
So good.
No, that's it. We're good.
All right, victory bell.
You know what? I really got into getting into demonology. My Sandman days. And I really like the Lucifer and kind of series. So I don't know. Wait. Who's that Digimon?
Larry, who's that Digimon? I think Larry's in chat. Larry,
that's like Beelzebub.
Who's the Beelzebub?
Beelzemon. Oh yeah, I always liked Beelzebub.
I'll let you know if Larry responds. He knows the Digimon pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, Grady.
Hi.
Hi.
Grady, you got no excuse. You were last.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
I have 4 cats to deal with. I don't know. I don't have a favorite. Is there who's the mythological being with the highest kill count?
The kill count. Oh shit.
Thanatos.
Kali.
Kali, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe Record of Ragnarok and
Ravagug.
Guan Yu.
Guan Yu.
Well, we'll get started here. Beardy says loves Dear Boy. Says amazing to Dear Boy, and also says Drop Bear. I assume is
that's not mythological.
Those are real.
Always my favorite mythological creature.
Helsa told me all about them last week.
Larry wants to know. Ryan Terry says the Christian God knocked out most of the world's population with that flood. But we'll move on from there because we're not gonna be controversial around here. Victory Bell's Digimon, I think he said for Larry, was something about Beelzebub looking Digimon.
Beelzemon.
Beelzemon? Is that Larry? But we gotta get this game started.
I have a Wikipedia article open about mythology, and it concludes with the statement: fan fiction is a way of the culture repairing the damage done in a system where contemporary myths are owned by corporations instead of owned by the folk.
That's right.
So that Greek mythology book that everyone read in elementary school was just fan fiction.
Yes.
That's why my season 7 fan fiction of the Gilmore Girls fixed that season, in which Lorelai and Luke were not together. But we don't have to go into that tonight. We'll save that for my Luke and Lorelai podcast every Tuesday night. But for now,
Are you serious?
Segway.
Yeah, it's lukeandlorelai.com/Yuki for our podcast. But
I almost searched that, you bitch.
I may have started my Cinco de Mayo cocktails a little late tonight. But for today's Clocktower game, before I pass out characters, I should say we are playing a script by yours truly called Out Too Late, which has a lot of shenanigans going on in it, I should say. And I'm going to hand out your characters shortly. We are expecting to have 7 townsfolk. Townsfolk. 0 outsiders, because we have a 10-player game today. 2 minions and a solitary demon. And so I should be able to hand out those to you here. Let me just get this ready. All right. And they should be going out to you now. Y'all got those? All right. With that said, I will send you into the night. Good night, Goblinshire.
Good night.
right. Welcome back. So I used the gardener this time in order to change the lunatic token into the Vortox, but unfortunately, Messy B20 is not our Vortox. He is our lunatic, which he is going to love and have the best time and will not at all be upset with me for this. So that will be just fine. Our real demon, I'm going to go ahead and change this to lunatic. There we go. All right, let's take a look around our grim here a little bit. We have Alex, who is our Baron. Dearboy is our Snitch. Writings is our Bounty Hunter. You start knowing one evil player. If the player you know dies, you learn another evil player tonight. One townsfolk is evil. We'll come back to that in a second. We have Jesse, our Fortune Teller. Ariel, our Serenovus. Rowan is our Poppy Grower for this game. Our Poppy Grower, in case you haven't seen that one before, is minions and demons do not know each other. If you die, they learn who each other are that night. So that's going to keep everybody on the evil team in the dark about who their teammates are, which should be fun. Messy thinks he is the Vortox, but he is really the lunatic because we have added outsiders with the Baron. So he thinks he's a demon. But our real demon is Micah Draws for a third time, I think. Micah's drawn red or being turned into red pretty often these days. Each night you choose a player, they die. Minions you kill keep their ability and poison one townsfolk neighbor, -1 outsider. Oh, I made a boo-boo. You know what we're gonna do? You know what you do when you make a boo-boo? You change things. Guess who is our lunatic and who is our actual demon? There. I didn't make a mistake. Everything is perfectly fine. Because, yeah, we had 2 outsiders in our Snitch and our Lunatic, but now we don't have -1 outsider. I don't think anything else here changed our outsider count. Woof! Good thing I caught that, or we would have had a little bit of an issue. Okay, yeah, we're all right. So this is turning into a Vortox game, which is interesting. But what that means, well, we'll come back to that in a minute. Brian, shh. Don't say anything. Anyway, Micah Draws is our lunatic. Look at that. He thinks he is the Vigor. Hey, everything worked out just fine there, Ryan. We have no problems at all. No need to re-rack. We have Victory Bell, who is our High Priestess. We haven't had that too often either. Each night, learn which player the storyteller believes you should talk to the most, which can be pretty important in this game. And Grady is our Juggler. On your first day, publicly guess up to 5 characters, players' characters. That night, you learn how many you got correct. The thing is that Grady is our Evil Juggler. Yes, our Bounty Hunter is turning one person evil, and that is Grady. Because it's a Poppy Grower game, it might be useful to juggle your characters. Well, this is going to be a lot more difficult now that it's a Vortox game. See, I was intending this to be a Vigor Mortis game, which wouldn't be so complicated. But now that it's a Vortox game, his information is going to be bunk anyway. But it is what it is. Is there any other reason to make... No, I think that's going to be okay. We'll keep him that way. All right. Our Snitch is going to give our minions some bluffs to use, so it won't be quite so hard for them on the evil team since they won't know each other. And what else do we need to do? The evil player that Ridings is going to see has got to be Alex, our Baron. Where is it? Known. Let's see. Our Fortune Teller, of course, has to be the red herring, has to be our Poppy Grower down there, because the Poppy Grower is not going to want to die. Maybe make evil Poppy Grower. I'm going to keep things... It's already complicated enough, right? I think it might be okay. We weren't made the Poppy Grower evil this time, because that could be a little complex, but it's okay. It could be interesting, though. That is true, indeed. But I had something in mind for today's game. So yeah, our red herring will going to be our Poppy Grower. Serenovus, Vortox, Lunatic, High Priestess, and we'll figure out who the High Priestess will talk to. Let's go sort this out. Oh, I wasn't intending this to be a Vortex game, so I'm going to have to think on my feet a little bit. And let's get this game started. At least Messy's not going to be upset with me anymore. I don't know if Messy's really been the actual demon before either. Maybe once or twice.
Visit my parents all the time. Like,
hello.
I don't believe for a fucking second that I'm the Vortox. I know you're pulling some shit again, Theo.
Well, at least you know you're not the marionette. Well, presumably. I guess. That would be a weird thing to give a lunatic the marionette thing. I don't know if that would work. But you are 100% the Vortox. And because of that, I have some bluffs for you.
Okay, fine.
I'm sure you want bluffs either way. Your bluffs are Pixie, Monk, and Savant. Pretty good ones, right?
Yeah.
You have any questions about the Pixie or anything and how that one works?
I have to read it first. Let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, so you start knowing one in play townsfolk. So, like, if this was a regular game, I might say to a Pixie, you know there is an Undertaker in play. And then if they claim to be the Undertaker for the game until the Undertaker dies, then when the Undertaker dies, the Pixie will gain the Undertaker ability. But if the Undertaker, or if the Pixie breaks that madness and is like, I'm really the Pixie, then they don't get the power. So it kind of makes them double claim a person, but if they do, they get rewarded by getting that power when the person dies. But remember that if you do want to go Pixie, this is a Vortox game. And so all information that townsfolk is going to get is wrong. So if there was a Pixie in this game, they would get an out-of-play townsfolk character. So it's a little bit more complicated.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So, like,
yeah. Who are my minions?
Oh, I don't know. You must stayed out too late last night and you don't know. Which means there's a poppy grower in play. Can I do anything else for you tonight there, Messy? I will tell you one more bit of information, though. Micah Draws is your lunatic.
So I'm not the lunatic. I can't be the lunatic then. Or could you, as the storyteller, tell me that I have a lunatic because I'm the demon?
Yeah, technically, yes. Technically, I can tell a lunatic that they have a lunatic. It can get, for lack of a better word, a little messy to do that. And so it's not something I would do often, but it is technically possible. But yes, Micah Draws is your lunatic. All right, you good to go? So you're going to want to find that poppy grower and get them out of here as soon as possible to learn your team.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Earth signs. Earth signs are my favorite.
Yeah, Taurus, cat sign.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
How do you feel about being the demon from the start? Again?
This is different.
Yeah.
First time for everything, right? It's like I've been the demon. This will be the third time, and the previous two times I became the demon later.
Yeah. So you get to start it. You get to set your own course this time.
Yeah.
So let me give you your information so we can get the game started.
Okay.
I'll give you your bluffs first. Your bluffs are fortune teller, sage, and librarian.
Fortune teller, sage, and librarian. All right.
And that's all I have for you.
Okay. Do I learn who my minions are?
You do not.
Oh, okay. It's that kind of game.
This is a poppy grower game, so you know there's a poppy grower in play. And so if you can find and kill the poppy grower, you will learn, assuming they're not poisoned or drunk at the time, you will learn who your minions are. Do keep in mind that you are the Vigor Mortis, so that if you accidentally kill a minion, at least they will retain their ability, and they will poison one of their townsfolk neighbors. So you don't have to be quite as worried about that, not accidentally killing your own minions.
All right. I do have one question. If I happen to kill the marionette, do they keep their ability?
Yeah,
like
but they don't have an ability anyway. So
okay.
Yeah.
So they don't keep whatever townsfolk thing that they had.
They never. They're like a drunk, so they don't.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Yeah. But they would still. They are still a minion, so they would still poison a townsfolk neighbor.
Okay, good to know if I ever find out that Messi is my marionette.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, you still go tell Messi that. Well, you wouldn't know they're the marionette yet, but
That's
at some
true.
point you could.
There's a poppy grower.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be told the marionette yet.
Okay. So if the poppy grower dies, then I learn
As
who
long
my
as
minions
they're
are.
as long as they're sober and healthy when they die. Messi
All right.
may be your marionette, but you don't know yet.
That is true. And I don't kill anybody tonight. I kill people tomorrow.
Yeah.
Night. Okay. Sweet. I can do this.
You got this. I have faith in you.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
This is gonna go well. Is Alex there? What's going on?
Hi.
Everything okay there?
I'm here.
There you are. Well, I am here with good news and bad news.
Oh shit. Nice.
Which would you like first?
Give me the bad news first. Let's get rip it like a band-aid.
Okay. Bad news is that you don't know who's on your team.
Oh my god, there's a poppy grower.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
You want your good news?
Yeah.
You get bluffs.
Oh, what? I get bluffs anyways?
Yes. That means there's just a snitch in play.
Oh shit. Okay, nice. Okay, cool.
So your bluffs are librarian, oracle, and mayor. Your favorite.
Oh, my favorite's the downfall. I was gonna just do a random one and just throw chaos onto me.
Librarian is interesting because keep in mind that this is a base 0 outsider game. Because you're the Baron, is adding 2 outsiders.
Right.
But if you do decide to go librarian, you could also say that you learned that there's no outsiders in play. But you also know that there's a snitch out there, so someone might counterclaim that right away.
Shit, yeah, that might happen.
But you can also say that you know one of 2 people is a snitch. There's a lot of ways you can play it. But just be careful with the librarian, since they are not expecting outsiders, and you may not want to come out with the Baron thing. But the snitch is probably going to come out pretty quickly because it doesn't matter if they die. So, just some things to think about.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Okay.
Welcome back to the game. We missed you.
Thanks, Theo. I'm so excited to throw in chaos, mayhem, and murder.
You have any questions for me?
No. We're gonna start a fight. We're gonna start a fight. We're gonna start a fight.
Good luck, Alex.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Chat, help me out if I miss anything. Hello.
Hi.
I love this. Do you want the good news first or the bad news first?
I don't know. The bad news.
The bad news is that you don't know who's on your team.
Okay. So that means there's one of those poppy guys, huh?
There's a poppy guy out there. Or a poppy gal, we don't know.
Okay.
Or a poppy they. Would you like your good news, though?
Yes.
Your good news is that you get bluffs.
Oh, so there's a snitch guy, too.
The snitch guy gal.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, so wait. So that means there's probably a Baron guy, too, right?
That's probably...
Well, because
probably
that's
true.
the only... Is that the only way there's 2... I'm sorry, I'm trying to learn.
I think that is the only
way there would be outsiders, right?
Yeah, there is a demon that takes away an outsider, but that is the only thing that adds outsiders as far as I can see.
All right. Solving the puzzle. Okay, so
there you
there's a
go,
Baron,
that's
there's
important.
a snitch, there's a poppy, and I don't know who my people are. Okay, great. What are my bluffs?
Your bluffs are Savant, Chef, and Oracle.
Oh, perfect, because one of those was something I was going to bluff anyways.
Okay, which one?
Oracle.
Okay.
So if I pick someone tonight, I run the risk of picking someone on my team.
Yeah, you do. But I mean, there's worse things. A lot of Sarah Novices will Sarah Novus somebody on their team first night anyway, in order to make them look good later on. If you're like, I was Sarah Novus day 1, then it makes you kind of look like you're on the good team. Because why would the Sarah Novus pick somebody on the evil team? So it's not the end of the world if you do that.
But I wanted to Sarah Novus someone as the chef, or because then our team usually likes to kill people that have first night info.
Yeah.
So I wanted to knock someone out, but then if I do that to someone on my team, what if they get killed?
It's a risk. You might change up your plan a little bit, but yeah, I can go ahead and collect your choice now if you know it.
Ah, shoot. Shoot.
This is going to make me so drunk. This is the strongest thing I've had in ages. I got some praline liqueur, and I mixed it with some like Kahlua and some vodka.
Is it good?
It's sweet.
It sounds like it would be sweet.
It's like 400 calories, too. But yes, I'm sorry. Do you know who you want to choose tonight?
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna, oh man. Well, I'm gonna go with my original plan and just fingers crossed that it works and hope that I don't get my team.
Sure.
I want to make Micah the chef.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good. I will let him know.
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hello.
I have some news for you.
Oh, okay.
The Serenovus has decided that you should be mad that you're the chef.
Mad that I'm the chef. Oh, okay. So being mad means that I have to assert that I am definitely the chef and not somebody else.
Yep, you need to tell people and you're the chef. And it's not just a thing where when the storyteller's watching you do it. Like in our games, you have to like genuinely do it. So
okay,
yeah, even
so
when I'm not watching.
No, fair enough. Does that include like 3 for 3s? Can I give the 3 as long as chef is one of them, or do I still?
Yeah, but I would, to be on the safe side, you probably need to tell at least a little bit of people, some people that you're the chef. Like, as a chef would probably do, right? A chef would probably tell a couple people because their first night character doesn't super matter. So you can 3 for 3 for some people, but do tell at least a couple people too.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
I'm sure they won't kill you.
All right.
One.
Hopefully. All right, I will do my best.
All right, you can be low key about it if you want to. You can also.
I will.
Here's the thing too. I'm going to give you a little piece of advice if you want it. You want
it?
Sure.
Yeah, because I've never been mad before.
Since you know it's a poppy grower game, the chef number can be important to the evil team, right? Because they can use it to help suss out where their other teammates are hidden around the Grim. So the chef may not be as forthcoming as they might normally be in a game until they find out if there's
that's true.
So of course you as the chef or whatever you're bluffing wouldn't know it's a poppy grower game yet, but you might want to be a little bit more cagey until you figure out if there's a poppy grower in play or not. You know what I mean? So
yeah. So okay. So being mad means if my role is questioned, I have to say, or I have to assert that I'm the chef. But if I don't assert anything, it's kind of
basically just kind of make a genuine effort to try to convince at least a couple people that you're the chef. One or two people is fine. You can just be cagey with the other ones. But go to one or two people like, I'm only going to tell you, but I'm the chef. And I'm going to tell you my number later on once I figure out what's going on, but I don't want to tell it right away. Whatever you want, or you can be like, it's a chef 2, or it's a chef 0. You can do whatever you want. But just play the chef a little bit.
All right, I will work with that. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Where were we? Serenovus. Number 5. I need to tell Grady that he's evil. Fortune teller gets to act 2. Let's go ahead and fortune teller. Let's just do things in order, shall we? Hello.
Hello.
You are the fortune teller.
I am. It's so fun. I don't think I've been the fortune teller before.
All right. Well, you need to stay alive because you're, are one of the most important information gatherers in the game.
Yeah.
All right. So, where would you like to start?
I'm gonna check my neighbor's writings in Arial.
Okay. Getting a flood warning, even though it's not raining. You check writings in Arial, and you learn that yes, one of them is the demon.
Interesting. Good to know.
Right. Good luck. I need to remember this is a Vortex game. So we need to change the known person here. I might put some pressure on Jesse. I might put some pressure on Victory Bell, actually. Ooh, it's so tough. It's so tough. Let me tell Grady that he's evil first. Why do you look so surprised?
Because my role doesn't wake up at night.
Only for a couple of reasons, but I'm just here to tell you that you're an evil juggler.
I knew that.
Yes, you were on the evil team, which means there's a bounty hunter in play who turns you evil.
I should have read the script.
The juggler,
Why is he... Oh, one townsfolk is evil.
One townsfolk is evil. So, one thing with the evil townsfolk is they don't normally know who their evil team is, so it can be a little hard to coordinate. Perhaps, as a juggler, you might be able to use your ability to help find your team in some way or another, which might be helpful. Or to also just suss out who the good team is so you know who to help get killed. So, it's up to you. But, you are evil.
Okay.
Good luck. Okay, God, I hate Vortex games. There's so much to keep track of. Where were we? We did the fortune teller. Bounty hunter known. Did I decide who it's going to be? I don't think I did. Who do I want to put pressure on? I feel like it's got to be Victory Bell. I don't want to put too much pressure on any one person.
Hello.
We're going to push through this pretty quickly because this night's going for a while.
Yeah, this is a long night.
Sorry about that. But
okay.
You are the bounty hunter, and you know that Victory Bell is on your list.
Oh, okay. I was half considering, I was like, is Theo going to make me my own evil bounty hunter?
Nope, I am not doing that today. But that is a possibility for the future.
Alright, Victory Bell is evil.
Yes.
Alright. One quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I were a marionette, would you just give me any names at random, or how would you do that?
I mean, it's like a drunk
as
roll.
a bounty hunter marionette.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a drunk roll, so that you might get true information, you might get false. I would probably do something like give you something true to start with to lure you in and make you think you're real, and then just completely screw you later over. You know how I am. But yeah, I can do whatever I want because I'm the storyteller.
That's very true.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Good luck. I love the paranoia. Victory Bell is going to learn who's the least important person. I'm going to build trust with Grady by telling Victory Bell to talk to Grady because it's got to be not the most useful person. It's going to make Grady curious. Hey, Victory Bell.
Hello.
I'm going to move things along here quickly. You understand your role, I think.
Who am I going to talk to?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you who I think would be the most beneficial for you to talk to each day. And I won't tell you why, but I think that the most important person for you to talk to tomorrow is Grady.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you.
All right, good luck. I don't know if there's a token for that. I guess there's not. Yeah, I guess so. Alrighty. Is that everything? Are we finally done? 7. I think we might be. Yes, 7 is the last thing on the thing. All right. Whew. Let's go ahead and let me give you our quick thanks to our sponsor, Hit Point Press, and we'll go into day number 1 and we'll get this game started. Thank you very much. Today's video is brought to you by Hit Point Press. The deck of many animated 5e reference cards can bring even more magic to your games, and they make fantastic gifts. Get animated spell cards, condition cards, or townsfolk NPCs. You can even get in-game items like the Deck of Illusions and the Deck of Many Things. Get your Deck of Many animated cards using the info icon in the corner or in the doohickey down below.
I thought that was just a Kiki. It was
that's what dates are. Kiki.
Well, you know it's not Kiki. This morning in the village of Goblinshire as dawn unfurls this vibrant tapestry of orange and magenta across the sky, the remnants of last night's jubilations linger in the air. The townsfolk, weary from a night spent reveling far beyond the witching hour, gather at the heart of their village, the ancient Clocktower.
Nice.
As you converge, your steps heavy with fatigue, a somber sight greets you. Your beloved, delightful, well-built, and guapo storyteller lies lifeless, draped over the Clocktower hands. Whispers of the Alushis, the mischievous spirits from folklore of old, stir among the crowd. With heavy eyelids and minds still spinning, and the dawn chorus just beginning, the villagers must muster their resolve. For in Goblinshire no secret stays hidden, and doom seems to be your fate, especially for those of you who stayed out too late. Good luck, everybody.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's try.
Oh, everyone already left.
Oh, the
Oh,
microphone's already.
shit.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Who wants to
Oh
talk?
my god.
Oh my god.
And that you could be on the good page.
Right, we can just be on the good page. Okay, so do you want to do like hard claims? Like how do you want to do this?
I don't know. What are you feeling?
Okay, so writings, you know what? I'm gonna do a hard
Last
claim.
time
with
you lied. Cool, because last time you lied.
Last time you were also the organ grinder, so you know what? Pettiness travels through the game.
Okay.
Okay.
So what are you telling me?
I am the bounty hunter.
Are you now?
Are
That's
you now?
cool. Excuse me?
Are you now?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know if I believe that.
Well, believe what you may. You may believe unicorns are real or the Mothman is not real, but believe what you may. How about yourself?
I will tell you that I am the savant.
Neat.
Don't think I want to come clean with that info just yet. Like the actual number, because I want to see if there's like a poppy grower. Because if the evil knows that they're sitting next to each other, they're going to be like, oh, well, maybe my neighbor is my fellow evil. Because if there's a poppy grower, they don't know who each other is.
Right. Now, also...
And I don't want to give them a chance to, like, coordinate, you know?
Right. Now, that Vortex on the script makes me worried, so just keep that in mind.
Oh,
so,
yeah, the Vortex is gotta... I get false info.
Right.
And we gotta kill somebody every day.
Right. Now, Theo, I have a question. In a Vortex game, will the information that the minions get from me be wrong?
You mean, are you claiming snitch?
Yes, I'm claiming snitch, I'm sorry.
So if you look at Vortex, it says townsfolk abilities yield false info. The snitch is not a townsfolk, it's an outsider, so it's not affected by that.
So my information is going to be true regardless. Okay.
But mine might be false if there's, or would be false if there's a Vortex.
Yes.
Okay. Now, with the chef...
Hi, Theo. I told Messi that he's my marionette. Because that's the truth, right? Yep. No, dude.
It's tricky considering he's not sitting next to you and there's no recluse in play.
I immediately told him I was kidding.
Oh, okay. We want Messi to come back. Good luck.
With a bounty hunter?
Yeah. So I think I think Eric was like the bounty hunter turned or something once, and he didn't know who his team was.
Oh, well, I don't know if that's the case for bounty hunter, but my ping was Ariel.
Oh.
I know. Who would have thought? You just have to watch if her face gets red or not.
All right. Are we trying to kill Ariel, or so you get another read, or?
Yeah, I mean I'm hoping that's the case because like I'm no good just knowing one person.
Hello.
Hi. I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, I have two questions. One, maybe this isn't allowed. If I Serenova someone to be the mutant, doesn't that mean they have to be the mutant? But that means that they would die because they'd be being mad about being an outsider.
Well, they don't become the character that you tell them to be mad about. So they would just go around basically like, I'm the mutant, and nothing would happen to them.
Okay.
If you're saying, if
yes,
you tell, like
that's
if there's
so,
like if there's like
right,
an Undertaker,
right.
and you tell them they're the mutant, yeah.
Right.
Now, if they are actually the mutant,
right,
and you make them mad as an outsider, or specifically a mutant, yeah, then they'd be kind of screwed. Like they'd probably be dead either way.
Okay, interesting. Secondly, you gave me Savant as an option. Does that mean that you have 2 things ready to go, or are you just hoping that I don't pick that? Do I have to make those up?
You have to make that up. Now,
oh, damn.
Yeah, but if you want to, like, you can run them by me if you want to bluff that, and I can kind of tell you if that's the way I would put them, or if I would adjust it in any way. Like, I'm happy to help you come up with them in that sense. Like, I won't come up with them, but I will help you refine the ones that you come up with. To put them in my voice.
Cool. Okay, because I don't want to bluff that, but I want to backup bluff.
Sure, yeah. Just make sure you visit me every day if you want to do backup Savant bluff.
I will. And,
okay. Things like the outsider count has been adjusted, or there's something in play, or there's something not in play, or one of your neighbors is poisoned, or one of your neighbors is evil. All this kind of things.
Okay. I'll just make a couple up. I'll think on it.
Feel free to run them by me.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
But do you want to do hard claims? Do you want to do 3 for 3?
Okay, so I am okay with doing a hard claim. If you don't want to, that's okay.
Okay, I'll do hard claims because you know what, lying is
okay. So, I am the chef. Okay. So I know how many pairs of evil players are sitting next to each other.
Because we played a Vortox game so many times before that it's like drilled in my head.
No, I don't think we actually play them. We always are always in that contingency where it's like, oh my god, what if everything's wrong? We gotta execute someone.
Yeah, so I feel like we have to execute someone. Victory Bell, what did you get any first sight information? Are you a safe execute?
No, I am not a safe execute.
No one's a safe execute. Oh, this is annoying.
Like to continue living.
Okay, well, did you learn anything the first?
Hello. Hey, I just need to bother you for a minute just so I can say I got some Savant information in case I end up needing to use it. So, if you could mouth a few words, blah, 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 and then I will feel like I got some. All right. Yeah.
I will say that it is always fun to sit here and watch somebody bluff somebody's role directly into their face.
Exactly.
Like, I enjoy watching that. That's always good fun.
All right.
Bye. Rude. You just walked out the door.
I said thank you.
You said thank you. And then you
I only had 2 minutes left, so I was like, oh, I probably need to move quickly.
That's fair. I'm going to go see what's going on.
All right, because I was gonna see if there's anything else that we could be like, okay, do you need me to juggle? Do this anyway? But yeah, other than that, just be wary, or because there's a Vortox in play, and I've heard whispers of there might be a Baron in play as well.
Okay.
Yeah. It's putting what? Oh, yeah. Because I'm your stepdad now. I actually haven't made my 3 for 3 yet. I was too busy trying to figure out my 1.
Okay.
And like reading the wiki. So I'm so sorry. I have to get back to you on that. I was too busy, but I don't gain any information the first night, and I'm really, really helpful. So knowing that you're also really helpful, Victor, is going to help me.
Wait, what about Rowan?
I am also very helpful.
I trust.
Oh my gosh! I thought I was getting to the bottom of things.
I have a name.
Back, everybody, as you come into the town square today to discuss your findings. You find all the leftover streamers and I don't know, margaritas from last night. If anybody,
us as Twitch streamers.
If anybody feels the need to bust out their juggling balls, feel free.
Ooh.
On stream?
It is time to celebrate. It is the Gallant Goblin After Dark. We're gonna start with writings.
I would like to juggle Victory Bell as all 4 minions.
All right, I'm getting my thing here to say no. Victory Bell is all 4 demons. All right, I got you. Thanks,
minions.
Oh, minions. All 4 minions. All righty, got it. Jesse.
I would like to juggle writings as all 4 demons.
Ooh!
Yeah! There we go. I like it. Victory Bell.
I would like to juggle that writings is the sage.
Okay.
Messy B is the marionette.
Okay.
And I can't juggle too much. So
What? There's no marionette on this script, is there? Oh yeah.
There is.
There is.
Oh shit! I did not notice.
And Rowan is the lunatic.
Okay. Got it. All right. Grady.
I would like to juggle Victory as the mayor, Alex as the bounty hunter, Messy as the marionette, Ariel as the baron, and Micah as Legion.
Okay.
Grady, that's a good one.
Grady, I have a ferret.
Like we have a ferret.
Legion of ferrets. I'm kidding.
Alex.
Juggle everyone as Legion.
Yeah, I'd like to juggle the Dear Boy is the snitch. That Writings is the savant. That Grady is Sharonovis.
Okay.
And that Ariel is, let me see. The mayor?
Okay, got it. Dear Boy.
I would like to juggle that Messy, Rowan, Ariel, Jesse, or Alex are the Baron.
Or Alex. Okay, got it. All right. Victory Bell, you have something you want to...
Did Alex already do the juggle though?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, just making sure. I am going to propose that we will just go out and nominate whoever got first night information in case it's a Vortox game.
So
it's not like go at each other's head.
But before I offer on my own head, does anybody else have any?
Because
is there anybody else? Is anybody else that wants to offer their head as well?
I'd like to know what about that very long conversation between Rowan, Messy, and Victory about.
Oh shit!
What happened?
It was mostly Victory Bell being antagonistic to me, saying that I'm the marionette, and me getting pissed. The first half,
I was going to everyone was in a chat except for me, in pairs, and so I was just going. I went to Micah, and Micah declined me.
I was talking to Alex at the time.
They declined me, and were probably talking about secret things. Messy B.
I was showing them my ferret.
Nominations are open.
Right off of the bat.
Anybody else want to come forward?
They weren't
night one?
talking about anything secret.
Dear Boy, just tell us what you know, and then.
So I am pretty sure that there is a Baron in play because I am the snitch.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's.
Okay.
That's the thing.
We'll just do that. No one go for any heads. That might let us know if there's a harmony or not.
So, I mean, with me, it's just kind of like, okay, I'm spent. My mouth has been
wrapped.
I was about to say all over town, but that doesn't sound right. So.
That's what I got.
Now, and so the Baron can make outsiders now. So how we have a count?
Yeah, I nominate myself.
All right.
Can I
Anything you
ask-
want to add to that?
Oh, go ahead. Who?
Yeah, Ariel.
I was just wondering if it's a Vortox game and there's a snitch, that doesn't affect the snitch stuff at all.
The snitch is the Vortex only affects townsfolk information, and a snitch is an outsider.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the information I provide to the minions is probably going to be the only accurate information if it is a Vortex game.
Okay.
Has anyone else's information seem off to them so far?
Well, let's talk about Dear Boy for a moment. Dear Boy, anything else you want to add?
Venison is good this time of year. You know, it's.
Who gets your antlers?
Oh yeah.
Whoever is horniest.
Who gets to mount your head on their wall?
5 they put on the block.
Micah, did you just ask if you could who gets to mount my head?
On the wall, like
today.
A hunter.
You're a mythological creature.
5 is enough.
Deer are not mythological.
I'm a bicorn. I'm a
Deer boys are
bicorn.
mythological.
That's not what I heard.
Dear boy.
I'm a bicorn.
I use antlers and
Alex, you're muted if you're saying something.
Sorry, Artemis is mythical, and she takes on the form of a deer.
All right. I'm going to call it in 5 seconds unless I hear another nomination. 5.
And she's in Hades too.
So the follow-up of my question, has anyone's information seemed off or weird?
No,
to them
we're not
so-
doing that. Not today.
I'd ask that.
1 and
Now
Dear
is not the
Boy
time.
is executed and dies, and everybody goes to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Sorry, Dear Boy.
I love it. All right, we're off to a good start here. It started as it should. There's really no good kills for good on this team. There's no more first night informations or anything like that. Let's see what we need to do. All right. I don't know how busy Twitch chat is tonight. It doesn't seem too busy, but wish y'all were there. If you are watching, help me stay on track. Make sure I don't mess anything up with this Vortox, because it always throws me for a loop. The tricky thing with the Vortox and the Poppy Grower is that when the Poppy Grower dies, I have to give them wrong information. So that's going to be interesting. Yeah. All right, let's go and do this thing. Poppy Grower's not dead, so that doesn't happen. Let's see. Sir Novis.
I will make sure.
Hello.
Hi.
All right, what would you like?
Jeez. I feel like I'm not gonna play this right because I haven't played this before.
Oh,
with
no,
this character.
it's all good.
I'm
Do you have?
scared I'm gonna do it badly.
No. If you have questions or you want to talk strategy, I'm open for it.
Okay, here's what I was thinking. Rowan said they were the Poppy Grower. If that's true, I want Rowan gone. So I want to know, like, in my mind, making Rowan say that they're the snitch because he's already, that would be like a double claim thing. Because obviously doing it to Micah didn't help at all. Like that didn't, I mean, maybe he claimed chef to other people, but now that strategy's dead. So do I like pick something that's already been picked before, or will they know then that that's a Sarah Novus because she'd be claiming something that was already claimed?
It's tricky. Yeah. Picking something that's already that you know is in place somewhere else can be fun. I don't know if the snitch would be the best one because the snitch died already. Like if that was indeed the snitch, died already. But yeah, I mean, it could make some chaos. Keep in mind that if you do change it up, Micah can come out today and say like, I was Sarah Novus yesterday, if he wants to. So that's also a possibility. But yeah, moving it around can be useful. I think there's some interesting strategies too in a Poppy Grower thing that you might want to consider too.
Can I make someone say they're the Poppy Grower, and then the real Poppy Grower says they're, and then maybe I knock one of them out?
Here's what I'll say to you. Think about how, like, normally you use your power to sow chaos, to maybe get people to kill themselves or to get killed. But you might also be able to use it in some ways to even communicate with your evil team in some ways, to coordinate things, to help suss out who's who. Like, there's some other strategies that you might be able to use.
Okay, yes. Wait. I want... Oh, but shoot.
It has to be, yeah. You have to tell them it's a good character, but yeah. What are you thinking?
No, I was thinking something, but now now I'm not.
Yeah, if you want to get the poppy, if you think that Rowan's a poppy grower and you want to get them killed, you know, you can have them double claim something that you think else is in play to create conflict. You can make them claim something like one of the top 2, chef or librarian, who may have to, you know, they may be looking for a fresh kill tomorrow for a potential Vortox game.
I'd like to find my people, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So...
well, if you think Rowan's a poppy grower...
I know! But then if I make someone the savant, then I know... all I know is that the person that I made the savant is who they are, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the other thing that you can keep in mind is that you can use it to disrupt the... you can use it to kind of disrupt people being able to share their information. You know, if somebody actually is a savant or something, and if you Sarah lock them into being like the oracle or whatever, then they aren't really able to share their information. Our friend in chat says, let me see if this is something I can recommend to you. I'll say what the person in chat recommended. He said, if you're wanting to like target the person, if you were to target Rowan, he said maybe you can target them as the lunatic. It says, the demon would know that's false and town might want them dead. So that's another strategy to think about. But what were you thinking? I have to push you now because we're running out of time.
Right. Keep Mike as the chef. Can I do that? Keep him as the chef.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I'll think on it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
There's like promos for cards and stuff like that. So like, yeah, like I think like what you should look out for is that like you should just vibe. Like this is your first Gen Con. Like you can sign up for events that also appeal to you. But you can
look
just
for my
vibe.
chats, folks.
Walk around.
No.
All right.
Hello. Okay, so this is the moment where I get to pick somebody to die.
This is the moment where I tell you that the Sarah Novus has decided that you should be mad that you are the chef.
Again? Okay, I gotta find out who the Sarah Novus is so I can stop this.
Or you could just kill them. Who would you like
true.
Who would you like to kill?
Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with Victory Bell because they've been talking a lot and trying to take control of the conversation a little bit. I kind of want that to like, because I don't want another, we should kill whoever has first night info if I have to pretend to be the chef.
Okay, so Victory Bell?
Yes.
All right, good luck, Micah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Hey.
First of all, your lunatic has decided that they would like to kill Victory Bell. So you can choose Victory Bell to keep them guessing, or you can do something else.
You know what?
Is it revenge time? All those...
No, because I feel like the group is going to execute Victory Bell next because Victory Bell has been so suspicious as usual. You know what? I want to snipe Ariel.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just tell you too. You know, just to be, well, no, that's fine. I think that's fine. I was just gonna tell you. Go ahead.
Because there still could be a monk in play, and so it won't like immediately reveal to Micah that he is the lunatic. So there could be something there that we could work with.
I will tell you that. So yeah, the way I built the script, there's only one explanation on why it would not kill Victory Bell and kill somebody else instead. There's really nothing else in here that kills during the night, I don't believe. So the only way it would happen is if Victory Bell was the mayor and it bounced off the mayor and hit Ariel. Otherwise, if you want to just not kill Victory Bell, you'd have to bury a kill on like Deer Boy, in order to make it seem like they were monk protected. But then you could always come
Okay,
out tomorrow and say, like, if you don't think there's a monk in play, you could always say, like, which I think monk is one of your bluffs. You could say, I protected this person too, you know, and you can bury a kill. So there's a few options. I'm just giving you a little bit of strategy that you can.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bury the kill in Dear Boy.
Okay. I don't want to give you too much information, but you know, you're a little bit new at Demon, so I'm gonna try to give you some pointers on things.
I appreciate that.
Strategies you can think about, especially in a newer.
Yeah,
script.
I think that's a good idea. I'm going. Well, that's just like gameplay advice because it would have really fucked me over.
You could just say like, yeah, you know, you say you could just determine who you want to have protected last night, right? If you're claiming monk.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna that I protected Victory Bell.
Okay, yeah, just kind of think about you know all the ways through that you know.
Yeah, burying the kill on Catboy, and then okay.
Also think about it. Make sure you think about it from Micah's perspective. So yeah, I mean, yeah, just make sure you think through everything. I think you're fine, but just make sure you think about everything. No, you're fine. I'm not telling you anything like there's no problem. Just like this, you know, I've been sort of like in your shoes where I've had like a lunatic coming at me and I'm the demon. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure, you know, you can accept everything, but I think you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to bury a kill on Dear Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That sounds good.
Right.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. And yeah. Save Dominion. I'm just trying to make sure Missy thinks through all the possibilities. I try not to be too influential, but I try to get some strategies for indoor players. Moving on. This is taking a long time. Fortune teller. I think Jesse's in a chat. Come on, Jesse. Hello.
Okay. Go real fast.
Yeah, who do you want to choose?
Indeed. I am gonna do Dear Boy and Writings.
Okay, you look at Dear Boy and Writings, and you get a yes. One of them is the demon.
Interesting.
Okay.
I will take this information.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Choose two players. Yeah, they don't have to be living. Excellent. That's number 5. Number 6 is our juggler. Got 0 correct, but it is a townsfolk ability, so I'm going to give it 2. I think that's interesting. Hello.
Hello.
You learn a 2.
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Messy's a bounty hunter. Or a marionette. Got it. Bye.
Bye. Trying to signal a little bit that it's a Vortox game to him, but we'll see what he makes of that. Bounty hunter is, yeah, Victor Bell is still alive. Thanks to me, I guess. So we're all good. And I think that is, oh, Victor Bell. Who's, Victor Bell, who am I going to send to? Who is, oh, I should send him to maybe, I could really frame Writings. Yeah, I'm going to send to Jesse, who's getting a lot of wrong information, but that's going to make sense. So mean. Hello.
Hey.
Yeah, you okay? Today you learn Jesse.
Okay.
Did you have a good chat with Grady?
Oh, yeah. I don't know how I was going to help him with it.
You have to think about why I'm sending you to the folks, but I'll send you to Jesse, and I'll try to pop in and see how that conversation goes. Okay, good luck. All right. I think that's everything. Let's get this game a-rolling.
We'll do it next time.
Next time.
It is too late. Unfortunately, you find apparently burned to death after dancing too enthusiastically at the Moonlight Fiesta last night. It's nobody.
Ooh.
Something kill.
What
What
does
does
that
that mean?
What's happening? Okay.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Or Legion.
Oh gosh.
Before we go
You want to do your sus? You
into
want to do your sus question?
writings, why don't you ask the question?
I was just curious if anyone's information was seeming odd to them at the moment. That would help us determine potentially if we have a Vortox world.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Under Legion, when it says someone might die, does that mean there can just not be a death?
Correct.
Yeah.
So, based on the script, I would think Legion were there, or you could have someone who is monk protected. That
Yeah.
could have also happened.
Is that kind of it?
Me.
It wasn't you.
Hey, Theo, since you're here, if it is a Vortox game, is who I should talk to ever false? That's not really information.
Yes, if it's a Vortox game, the High Priestess's ability would lead to wrong information for you. If you're claiming High Priestess.
Yes.
So yeah, whatever you're
Yes.
whatever you're claiming.
I did tell Grady. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So yeah, if that's what you're claiming,
what I'm
then
saying,
yeah, they would
I'm
also
actually
get
used-
wrong information.
Like how is it wrong? Because again, I don't really know what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Is it just that you're just sending me to random people? Does it really
So
have
yeah,
an intention?
if you're the High Priestess, if that's your claim, and it's a Vortox game, then the High Priestess would learn not the person. It would just have to be not the person that I believe the High Priestess should talk to the most. It could be any other person. It could be the person the least helpful to talk to. It could be the second place person. But that's how it would work for a High Priestess.
Okay, so maybe I was drunk. How does talking to you, Grady, be helpful?
It lets you know that two of the people that I guessed are correct, unless it's a Vortox.
Okay.
Right.
That's weird.
But I feel like if
that's
you really
cool, but like I've never been in a Legion game.
Because there's a snitch, they
Would
left
have, in
more.
theory, they could have pretty close to perfect bluffs.
Yeah.
It's just that they could overlap on each other.
Writings. Did you get first night information?
I have some information. I don't know if I would say it's first night or first day, but somewhere in there.
Can you have Legion and an outsider?
No, you shouldn't.
Oh, that's true, because there wouldn't be
I wouldn't be here.
minions,
Yeah.
right? Because we would need a Baron to make an
That's
outsider.
just-
Yeah,
Yes,
if it's
if
a
there were-
Legion, if it's a Legion game, outsiders would be Legion trying to curve favor early.
So if we believe that there is an outsider, then
It can't be.
Correct.
Well, Legion says Legion says each night a player might die.
Correct.
So part of me was like oh well, maybe this is a signal that this is a Legion game.
Yeah, so
If it can't be a Legion game, then it could be a demon that is
Just
But couldn't Boy be bluffing?
Very quickly, I just want to make a rules clarification based on something you said before. In a Legion game, the outsider count doesn't count anymore. The other players can be any combination of outsiders or townsfolk in a Legion game.
Oh.
Thank you for the clarification. That's not written under Legion, so I appreciate you mentioning.
Wait, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so in a Legion game, if it's a Legion game, the other players who are not Legion can be townsfolk or outsiders in any combination. The outsider count no longer matters. So yeah, you can go check the wiki if you like, but that is what.
No, I believe you.
says,
I
yeah.
just I wish they had that written on as rules as written on the script.
Yeah, they try to keep it short, but yeah.
Before I got juggled, I was like, oh, no one's juggling me. And they did, and then I guess I forgot, and then I was like, and then you saying it now, I was like, oh, it was a minion, wasn't it? That sounds really shady, but that is that is the exact train of thought that happened.
Okay. Well, then, is there a way that you can resolve my suspicions?
Why are you suspicious that I'm the Baron?
Oh, because it was just you didn't remember who had guessed you. And what was
I really don't remember who guessed me as Baron.
It was very on the nose.
I'm not. I do other things, and I'm good. I do think we have a Baron, though. Because we have the outsider.
Yeah.
If the person who guessed me as Baron was given a yes, then maybe we have a Vortox. How does the juggler work? That I learned how many you got correct.
The Oracle with a no. No evils. Or the Mayor.
Library. Would you also say that you might have potentially been the librarian?
I am not the librarian. I'm unfortunately not a first night character. I got one first night character in a 3-for-3 with someone else. One of my neighbors. That'll narrow it down for you.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oracle or Mayor?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, just missed it.
Everything good?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Good luck.
Okay.
Well, wait, okay. Your turn.
Can you promise not to tell anybody? Please, I mean it, because I did something great last turn, and I really want to win this.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Please, you better not fuck me over.
I won't. I don't talk to. I never invite anyone to talk, other than Theo sometimes.
I might be the reason why there wasn't a kill. Get it?
What we talked about?
Yeah, maybe I'm the monk.
Oh my gosh, okay.
And
Of course
I saved someone.
They're demon.
Do you have any idea who the second outsider would be?
I don't. I
hope it's a lunatic.
I don't know. I think I haven't talked to many people to say that they're to know if anybody's been mad.
Did you tell anyone that you knew there was?
You were not one of my two.
Hello.
Hey, just so I can say I did savanty things. I was like, I got 4 seconds. I can maybe grab him real quick.
I'll talk and say something nonchalant. I have run out of cocktail almost, and it's making me very sad. What are you drinking tonight?
Tea and seltzer water.
Oh, that's way more healthy than me. Good luck, Writings.
Me? How dare?
Okay.
I did?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna go into that room with you, and then Theo was explaining the whole like.
That's not very stepfather of you, Missy.
Yeah.
That's not very baby girl.
Yeah, you should be the cool stepfather. You know, you knock on the door.
Sorry, I had to make sure I understood what was going on in the world so I could protect baby.
Well, welcome back to the town square. I'll give you a minute and then open nominations. Victory bell.
I heard a rumor.
Is this gossip?
Uh-huh. I heard a rumor that
Are we waiting for Rowan?
Are you sure you?
I don't think so.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah. I don't have a
It's
rumor.
very choppy. I'm having trouble hearing Victory.
Yeah, no, I'm not really saying anything. I'm still thinking of what I'm going to say. We're good.
Writings, you got a little bit more pixelated for me.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah,
You
that's
might need
true.
to do a refresh if you're having some issues.
Well, Victory Bell was just kind of.
Looks like.
Yeah, I was just sticking around.
I'll mess Writings. I'm not sure if he's hearing me.
Writings, can you
I
hear
can hear
us?
you.
Okay, yeah. All right.
That's good.
You were frozen with the
Yeah, I just.
Jean Grey think.
All right, nominations are open.
Nominations are ready.
Another question.
Writings will nominate Victory Bell.
Okay.
Writings nominates Victory Bell. The Catboy had a question. If you have one, real fast.
Oh, just did anybody have any information that they're like convinced was not?
Well, we'll get back to that in a second. Yeah.
Okay, then. Right.
Writings, go ahead.
Not fair. Oh, just Victory Bells being oddly sussable and causing
Just
emotion,
mad.
just like at the beginning of this day and last day. It's reading evil to me when I've seen Victory Bell be evil before. So if there's not a reason not to execute Victory Bell, I think it might be a safe kill.
All right, Victory Bell, you've been accused of being alive on day 2.
I don't know. Inuyasha would not be happy if you did this.
He's rarely happy.
Inuyasha.
What does that
but
mean,
yeah,
Victory Bell?
I'm Kagome. Come
The
on,
reincarnation of
animators.
Yeah, there's a reason
Kikyo,
here.
who
You're a
is...
priestess?
I am the priest.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Is that your defense? Is that your defense?
Yes, and so I should stay alive.
All right.
I can continue figuring out who to talk to. I talked to Grady and Jesse.
I'm seeing now that I understand why you felt.
And now I'm super suspicious of you, Jesse.
No, you should be opposite of suspicious. It was a good direction.
No.
I don't want to share any.
Girl, you make me so mad sometimes.
5 is enough.
Why are you voting for me? I even told you I was the priestess.
You're being so sus.
Because it's the second day. If we don't execute you on the second day, we're breaking tradition.
It's okay. True. Yeah, I'm still gonna talk to people, even if I'm dead anyways. I just don't have a sense of direction of who to talk to.
Other nominations? Or Dear Boy questions?
Okay, I will nominate Jesse, though.
Okay.
Oh.
Victory Bell, tell us why.
I suspect that, that was a correct juggle. Of you being the Baron. And you did, I think in the conversation, I asked Jesse if they recalled what was juggled about them, and they couldn't remember. And then after a little bit of time, they were like, was it a minion? Was it the Baron? And very on the nose for what was said about you, if you couldn't remember.
Okay, Jesse.
That is an accurate portrayal of how my memory works. In the moment when juggles were happening, I was like, oh, no one's juggling me. And then someone did juggle me. And then I was focused on the fact, like, oh, I got juggled, and wasn't fully paying attention to what I got juggled as. So when you asked me, I was like, oh, no, I didn't get juggled. Oh, no, wait. I remember thinking I got juggled. What was it? I think it was an evil character. I think it was the Baron. So that was just my brain doing that. You can kill me tomorrow. I would like literally just at least one more day or one more night. You can kill me tomorrow. I just want to test something.
5 to tie, 6 execute.
Well, I don't want to tie it.
Oh, I don't know.
And I also.
Is there anyone else who can like sacrifice themselves?
I hate when my little face is the first one to vote. I hate that.
My tiny little petite face.
Teeny face.
All right, final call.
Well, anyone else that can actually sacrifice themselves?
I'll do it. No, I'm kidding.
Like, is there like a one? Do your power to stay and you're done?
Just for the sake of talking rules, if you're worried about Vortox, what Dear Boy said, you can execute dead bodies. And it does count for the Vortox. So just to make sure that y'all are aware of that.
You want to do that? No.
I'm going to call it in 5 seconds. 5.
We'll do it tomorrow.
4.
I'm
3.
leaning more towards Victory Bell being good, but I'm fine just doing this.
Okay.
1. And as per tradition, Victory Bell is executed and dies, and everybody goes to bed.
It's a pretty terrible tradition.
Well, Messi was correct about who the town was going to execute today, so good on Messi. All right, let's go through our evening. Let's try to speed things up too. Papa Gerber still alive?
No, Ariel. Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Have you considered your strategy?
Kind of. I'm struggling. I want to get rid of Rowan. I was looking over the whole thing, the lunatic. So if I made Rowan the lunatic, they just act like they're the demon? Or they pretend like they think they're the demon?
Yeah, I would just... So, since they don't have the lunatic's ability,
right.
Like if there's a pit hag, it's a different situation, like a pit hag turning somebody into a lunatic.
Right.
So yeah, if I told Rowan that they were the lunatic, they might come out tomorrow and say something like, I got the demon token, and
right.
I don't think I'm the demon anymore. So yeah, I mean, that might be a way the town might be like, oh, well then you're a safe kill. So it's a possibility, depending on how they play it. But I mean, town would usually probably want to execute a lunatic, because there's also the chance that they're not the lunatic and they think they are, and good wins the game. So yeah, I mean, that's probably one solid way to maybe get them on the block if that's what you want.
But then Micah is set free from my trap.
Yep. Yeah, but yeah,
it's
up to you.
Let's try that. Let's try making Rowan the lunatic.
I think it sounds fun, and I'm all about fun.
Great.
All right.
One last question.
Yeah.
For the Oracle, so that includes people that were executed, right? Like, I would say 2 or 0 still, if 0 are evil.
So yeah, the Oracle acts after the demon kills. So it would be like when you wake up in the morning, of all the dead people out there, you would know how many were evil.
Okay.
So it does count the person who died in the night.
Okay. Thank you.
Or I think, yeah, there's not any other I don't think there's any other ways that people can die in the night in this one except for the demon.
But it also is the executed people. So like Catboy, Deer Boy, Victory Bell.
Yep.
And whoever else. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Not expecting to be woken tonight, I don't think. Rowan is. I guess we can come back to that in a minute, but let me try one more time. Hello.
Howdy.
You look surprised to be woken up.
I am surprised to be woken up. It is night 3. This is the first time I've been woken up.
I'm waking you up because the Sarah Novus has decided that you should be mad that you're the lunatic.
Excellent. Okay.
Any questions?
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Any questions I can answer?
Not. I mean, you can keep them. All right, I'm good.
All right, good luck.
See ya.
Bye. Fun. I like it. All right. That's a Sarah Novus. Yep. Lunatic. All right. Who do you want to choose today? Hopefully, with better luck.
I would like to choose Writings.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
And am I mad?
You are not.
Yes. Okay. Whew. All right. Thank you much.
Yeah, and you can think about kind of how you want to handle that.
All right.
Yeah, presumably, the lunatic's on your side. I mean, the Sarah Novus is on your side. And
yeah.
So,
And I gotta find out who they are so we can work together.
So the Sarah Novus is going to be looking to see probably if you come out and say tomorrow. I don't know if they're going to pick up on that. Like, I don't know if they thought about like, oh, I accidentally made an evil person mad, and so when I let them go, if they don't say anything, maybe it means that they're also on my team.
Okay. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, is if I kind of keep it low, except for maybe 1 or 2 people I told in private.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Well, just think about ways you can play it.
I will do that. Thank you.
All right. Good luck. Geek. I need to not drink when I'm doing this. I say dumb things. I was looking down and they were right next to me. I was starting to miss a lunatic. We're all good. It's fine. It's fine. Writings. Oh. That's fun. It's fun. We're having fun. We're having fun. I'm red. Let's go, Messy. How's my volume tonight, by the way? Can you hear me all right? Oh my god. Watch my chats, people.
I don't think we were really getting it.
Hello.
I was watching for that chat.
I know you were. Your lunatic wants to kill writings.
Sounds good.
All right. Push it through?
Yep.
All right. Good luck.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Bye. All right. So I don't have to come up with bounty hunter information. All right. Where are we at? 4. Yeah. I'm running out of people to wake in the night. That's fine by me. Hey, Jesse.
Hi.
Who do you want to pick tonight?
I'm not dead. Interesting.
I think people maybe, I don't know, maybe they think you have sus. No, I don't know.
Okay, I'm just gonna pick all the way on the other side. I'm gonna go with Micah and Messy.
Micah and Messy, and you learn that no, neither one of them is the demon.
Okay, interesting.
How do you making a you're sorting through information? You have any kind of theories?
I was hoping I would get a yes, and it would either lead me towards Legion or Vortox. I mean, it could still be. If it's a Vortox, would all of my stuff be wrong?
You would always get wrong information.
Always get wrong. Okay.
If it's a Vortox game.
Okay.
Unless, here's the thing to keep in mind too, and maybe I should say this to everybody. In a Vortox game, there's still a drunk on the script.
That's true.
The drunk is not a townsfolk, and so the drunk can still get accurate information.
Yeah.
So that's the only one on the script that can actually get correct information.
Yeah.
Any
If I was
townsfolk,
drunk, you could just tell me whatever you want.
yeah, but the interesting thing about the drunk on a Vortox script is that that's the only one who can get correct information.
Oh.
So, like, if you were actually the drunk and not the fortune teller, I could sometimes tell you the truth. But if it was Vortox and you're just a straight up fortune teller, I'd always have to lie. Does that make sense? So I don't know. I'm not saying that's the case, but just things that you should be aware of.
Okay.
And I might clarify that to the town too, in case.
And if it's as the fortune teller, if it's a little monster game, I'm kind of useless.
Useless. But like, yeah, it's the demon can move, but it's like the imp can move as well, right? And the Fangu can move. So there's a couple of them that can move around.
Yeah. But I would, when I do my fortune teller, that's after the little monster has been assigned for the night, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
All right, you good?
Sure.
Okay. All right. I will wish you good luck.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you, Tim. I didn't realize that was you, but I was thinking about you when I asked that question. So I'm glad I tuned it up a little bit. Anyway, what do we got to do? Is that it? Actually, no bounty hunter, no juggler. Yeah, we're good. We can start moving things along. Let's go into day number... I'm not forgetting anything, am I? I get so paranoid. No, we're all right. All right, day number 3.
Don't know if I'm finding.
He does like
Good morning,
brands.
town. Unfortunately, mistaken for a pinata and beaten to death for that sweet, sweet candy, it's Writings.
Oh
my God.
I figured.
Writings, what was your
I figured.
goal?
I'm gonna keep that to myself.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's secretive.
Hey, do we want to continue talking about why there was a death the first night, second night?
There's also the option. Well, there's the ways I could see it is monk protection, mayor bounce into a dead person, letting it note that we are not having a little monster game because a little monster says a player dies each night. So So that might be the benefit of that in that scenario.
Could a monk technically protect against a little monster death? I mean, it would be weird, but technically, could that happen?
I mean, if Theo so chooses.
Okay.
I don't think so, because it says a player dies each night. So it's not a targeting piece, it is just a general death.
And it's arbitrary,
okay,
so
yeah,
it's
that
up
makes
to
sense.
Theo. So unless Theo was just like deciding it like the night, and it was just like, oh, they picked who I was gonna kill, so I guess I'll just keep that. But I highly doubt. Okay.
Juggle?
I juggled Victory Bell's mayor, which they have denied. Alex's bounty hunter, which they claimed to me, but as in my understanding, there's a double claim. I don't know who the other claimer is. And then I juggled you as Marionette, Micah as Legion, and Ariel as Bear.
I swear to fucking God, if I'm Marionette, I'm never coming back.
I'm sorry. I mean, like, as far as I know, though, like, it's...
Give me, like, 3 more sessions without... You know what? Give me 1 session where people don't mention me as the Marionette, and then I'll be fine with being a Marionette.
I didn't say anything.
Stop being the Marionette, then. Jeez.
Oh my God. So you got a 2, and okay, so let me see. Grady, me, Marionette.
I wish I had done things differently. Okay.
I love that pop in to see that.
Well, it was too early on. Okay.
But I also don't want to out them right now. I don't like. I mean, everyone sort of knows it's Ariel, but like right now, I don't like. Yeah. Comparing my information to other people, I'm just like, am I an outsider? Because sometimes like I'm just like, am I a drunk? Oh my God.
I'm trying to like, because I have information and I'm trying to, because that could line up with some of my information, but I'm trying to rationalize other information I've gotten along with it.
Okay.
And I'm scared that it's Legion and I shouldn't trust you.
Holy cow.
If it's Legion, you can't choose who dies, so you couldn't choose to kill me.
No. So, like, even if you told me, like, it wouldn't be up to me if I was Legion.
Okay. I think I've gotten a good amount of information that if I die, I can at least help a little bit. I'm gonna really try to do one more thing if I live.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
No, I'm gonna tell you.
My minions were being very nonplussed, very nonchalant.
Okay, who were
so
your minions?
I didn't really even talk to them, really. Like, I didn't tell them what I was told.
Okay. Who were your minions?
My neighbors, Messy and Ariel.
Ah.
So who are you then? I've said enough for now.
I will tell you that I'm either the savant or the bounty hunter.
The savant or the bounty hunter?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what is your info? Like, you get info either way with those.
If I'm the bounty hunter, Victory Bell was evil. If I was the savant, I had Victory and Bell and Messy are on the same alignment, and the Marionette is not in play. And for day 2, no outsiders voted yesterday, which would have been myself, Jesse, Ariel, you, and Messy. And you had a private conversation with an evil player yesterday, which was
writings.
Alex, Grady, Victory Bell, and Dear Boy.
Can I just put you down for savant? Because I'm not even, like...
That's up to you.
So incredibly specific. I'm going to be really mad at
this. And so I was like, oh, you two have, like, 2, like, claims in common. And they were like, yeah, we did. Like, so, like, they at least kind of confirmed that. I guess they had said that to each other as well. But that's all I know. I mean, but he could have been lying about all 3 roles.
But wouldn't writings live? If he was killed at night, it would have bounced off to someone else?
It only bounces the first time, is my understanding. But it's possible they really wanted the mayor dead. But I don't know. Like,
just for rules clarification, we're talking about mayor. It just says if you die at night, another player might die instead. So it's not limited.
Oh, it's not. Okay, well, whatever. I don't know.
Interesting. Okay. Well, thank you for your forthcomingness.
actually have to wait for them now.
Yep, now we got to wait for everybody.
I just
Welcome
realized
back
that
to
because
town.
they're.
Sorry, go ahead, dear boy. I was just gonna open up
realized...
the taco bar for everybody to enjoy. Please wash your hands before you go up there. It's been a little bit of a messy couple of days here in town. But yeah, dear boy, what were you gonna say?
Messy's face.
So no one died.
Sorry, someone was pulling the string.
No, I died.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
you died, Writings, but you don't want to share your role? That's very sus.
Oh, we didn't come out. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason. Part of me wonders if there may be a pixie who had my role, or I think that my information could be poisoned, and I don't want to pollute town with it because it could be a possible vortox. So at the present moment, I'm choosing to hold that back so I don't pollute town with bad information.
Well, then just don't give us your information.
That's
Right,
why I
that's what
said
he's
I
saying.
wasn't going to do it.
Yeah.
And Alex asked why that sounds
Okay.
just, and I'm explaining why I chose to do that.
So,
But I mean, it's not poisoning the information if you just tell us.
No, I'm poisoning town. If I give a
Yeah.
whole bunch of false information, that only helps evil.
Hi, I'd like to nominate. Are we done talking? Sorry, Writings, I didn't look at you.
Nominations are open.
Okay.
Before you nominate, I just
would
wanted to
lo-
say. Okay, before you nominate, I just want to say, like, so if there aren't many info town people, it might be possible that we haven't been able to peep a Vortox because not all of us are gathering information.
I think the demon is either a Vortox or a Vigor Mortis.
Which is what I've narrowed it down to as well. But that also,
Yeah, that's what my guess is.
but that one also is like subtracts an outsider. But I guess we could just Theo could just ignore that. But anyway, continue, Alex.
Oh, sorry. Hi. I'd like to just nominate Messi.
All right, Alex nominates Messi. Tell us why.
Dear boy, that is a very
so-
good point.
Yeah, I'm having some birds on my shoulder, giving me some gossip about Messi. Messi, you're acting a little sus to me. And I don't really know anything else about you, and like I'm getting some like good town vibes from a lot of people, but from you, Messi, I'm like you're like throwing Victory Bell under the bus. Like, what is happening with you?
Messi, what's happening with you?
I didn't throw Victory Bell under the bus at all.
Yeah, we had a truce. No, you voted for me even though you knew I was.
Because you were acting so sus. You like jump in to this conversation I was having with Rowan, and you make it so clear that you're the high priestess, and then you do all this crazy stuff like right after in town square. And I don't want to give away, but I did something to really help you, and it really changed the events of something that happened.
I don't think you really did because then you voted to kill me. So
Victory,
Because
that's
then
your
I
one
thought I
vote.
not really monk.
Yeah,
monk.
Victory, that's your dead vote.
Because I feel like I wasted something on you who's acting crazy in town. Anyway, so that's all I have to say. I'm a very useful townsfolk. You should vote for me. It is what it is.
I'm very useful.
All right, it is 4 of us we put on the block. It is on Messi.
I would use my dead.
Oh, you didn't use your dead vote. Okay.
I wanted to make sure because
Jesse said not to.
Oh, okay. Because
Dear boy, I would like to comment on something Dear Boy reminded me of. With the Vigor Mortis, it is a -1 outsider. If we had I've heard of 2 outsider claims.
Yeah.
So, with that said, if both outsiders are telling the truth, we likely have a Vortox.
who would be the other outsider, though?
I'm not gonna out someone
No,
else.
no, no, no. I'm just saying that we have a snitch, but the other 3 would be really difficult to out, like a drunk or like
Correct.
the mutant or the lunatic. I mean, they wouldn't know, or they wouldn't.
I know. I'm just letting you know someone heavily implied that they may be an outsider, we'll say. With that in mind, if that is accurate, then we likely have a Vortox. So if we cannot get anyone on the block today, I strongly recommend executing myself, Dear Boy, or Victory Bell again.
Okay.
Just so we meet the requirement of the Vortox that we execute somebody.
So we can just execute like a dead body.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do it this time. We'll do that.
Well, I would also
that
like
is what
to
you
use the
said
words-
yesterday. You
I don't know. I
jerk.
also like to use the words of Ryan Terry that as town, our biggest like tool is always to like kill somebody because then that narrows it down. We don't want to just like let the demon take away our power and kill people for us. You know.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying.
Follow-up question. Alex, is your role pretty public at this point?
Yeah, I think I've like gone around and like I've like pimped myself around. Yeah.
Not with
So
me.
why
You
did
can
you
pimp yourself
focus your nomination on someone who's not your ping?
Because I'm talking to other people and I just need I don't want to like throw them under the bus and then just have it be wrong. Because I talked to one other person and I want to like corroborate information with them before.
Also, it's a Vortox game.
If it's a Vortox, then their ping is wrong, right?
Yeah, if it's a Vortox, it's wrong. Like your self writings, I don't want to. Like, I mean, it's public, everyone knows, but like, I don't want.
I don't know
like,
what is your role if it's so public.
Oh, messy. Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
You know when you
I told everyone else. In the
I really
circle,
did
not
tell
gonna
everyone
tell
else,
me.
Messy. You were like
Any other nomination?
Yes,
No,
thank
I'm
you.
gonna nominate Alex.
Rowan nominates Alex.
Thank you.
All right. I did the wrong one there. Sorry. I heard both of you at the same time, but I think Rowan finished it before Messy did. Rowan, tell us why.
I had an interesting conversation with Alex. We gave a 2 for 2, and then we had a bit of a nod and a quiet moment back, and they told me it's like, Rowan, you know the 2 that you gave me aren't in play. And so I've been sitting on that for a little while to see how that was going to go around. And
Wait, what? I didn't follow
you-
that. Sorry, I didn't follow.
I think
what you-
Rowan's implying that Alex noted Rowan's 2 for 2 were both demon bluffs or not in play. That there'd be a
Yes.
reason that Alex knew that the 2 roles Rowan offered were not in play.
Yes.
Okay.
Not hearing any denial or nothing. So.
Alex?
Oh, I mean, I don't want to. I'm just waiting.
Alex, yeah, go ahead.
Sorry,
What do you wanna say?
that was it.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, so it's pretty public what my role is, Messy. It's bounty hunter. And you know what? As I'm playing this game, I just say things to see if I can get reactions out of people. And so no one really did a 3 for 3 with me. And so I wanted to see if like that person would reveal to me if they were like the minion or not by saying like those aren't in play. And so it's a classic play to see if you can suss out a minion, because as Mike and I have chatted about, there's a poppy grower on this script. So potentially the Baron and the Cernovus and the Vortox could not know each other.
You know,
Those are like
How do you know that for sure?
Because there's a potential poppy grower on the script. I don't know if there's a poppy grower on the script.
All right.
What does that have to?
Poppy grower script.
If there's a poppy grower, then the demon and the minions don't know who each other are.
Exactly.
And Alex is posing as a demon or a minion.
It is 4 votes to tie and 5 to execute. This is on Alex.
Honestly, I buy that there's a poppy grower because everyone's being really friendly, but also cagey and doesn't know a dang thing. So.
Sorry, people.
Nope, that's not enough. Last call for nominations.
I had a thing that I was gonna say. How did you know there's a... Did we all establish that there's a Cernovus?
Yes.
Who's been Sarah Novus?
Someone's been Sarah Novus, and
I don't know any of this.
I'm going to call it in 5 seconds if I don't hear another nomination. 5, 4.
now we know.
Now we know.
Say that again, Messy.
No, I don't nominate.
Yes, curse us from the grave.
Okay. 5.
I am canceling
4,
our truce.
3, 2, 1, and Messy B20 is executed and dies. And congratulations go to the good team.
Whoa!
Bullshit.
Let's go through this one.
Wait,
Oh
was
my
I a marionette?
Oh my god.
Let's
My
start
gambit
off.
worked out.
Let's start off with our hero of the game, Alex,
Messy,
who
I hate
nominated our Vortox Messy Beats.
Oh my god, I hate you.
Congratulations, Alex, for oh no.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Alex, you fucking suck.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
Oh.
So there's
Alex,
a poppy grower in this game. I was thinking that you were the poppy grower, Messy, so I had
Our
to kill someone.
poppy grower was indeed Rowan.
You were my next kill, Rowan.
That's
You
who
were
I
my
was gonna
next
pick
kill.
too.
Let's go through the rest of them. We had Victory Bell, our high priestess. Because it was a Vortox game, I gave false information to Victory Bell, and I said Victory Bell should go talk to Grady, because Grady's an excellent ally for Victory Bell as our evil juggler.
Oh, that's so fun.
How are you evil?
Because we had Writings, our bounty hunter, who was told Victory Bell as their first bounty, but really Grady would have been somebody like Alex or Grady, but yes, was given false information because, again, Vortox game. Then we had
Sorry, Victory Bell.
Jesse, who was our fortune teller, who got yeses on Writings twice. And then last night picked Messy B20 and Micah. Is that right? Last night,
Yeah.
Jesse? Yeah. Micah, of course, was our lunatic.
Jesse, I was gonna pick you to die.
That's so funny.
Our lunatic, who was shown the Vigor Mortis token. We had Dear Boy, who of course was our snitch, who gave our minions bluffs, including our Sarah Novus Ariel, who targeted Micah on nights 1 and 2, our lunatic, as the chef, which would have been a fun execution. And then last night had a pretty good plan to get Rowan executed by making Rowan mad as the lunatic. And Rowan was telling Writings that they were the lunatic. And was there a consideration, Writings, of outing that and getting them executed?
No, actually, because I figured Messy or Ariel was probably a minion or demon. So when it came around, I was like, as long as we execute one of them today, I don't care.
Let me
So
give you.
I was like, I'll just be quiet, let this go around, and then I'll find out if Alex. I thought Alex was either the mutant or the pixie bounty hunter. So I was like, I'm going to stay quiet so the pixie can do their thing, and I'll check in with them tomorrow. And I was like, since Alex was like, oh, Ariel, I'm like, okay, well then I'm just going to go with the other one and try to stir the pot a little.
Rowan?
Oh, I just like that Ariel was the first person I talked to on the first day. I just yanked her into a room and it was teased her a bit. It was like, hey, who pulls your strings? And then she's like, what? And I'm like, oh. So like how Alex, you're saying you kind of mess with people a little bit just to see a reaction. And so I was like, okay, all right, I'm the poppy grower.
Yeah, I
Don't tell
wanted you
anybody.
gone from the beginning, but I didn't know how to do that. And I didn't think
told
Michael
literally
was
no
evil
one
for
else.
some reason. Yeah, well, that made it difficult. I
awesome.
wanted you gone, and then you stayed. I was just so hopeful that maybe
Ariel, why
whoever
did
the
you never
demon
nominate
was,
Rowan then?
because then Rowan would know that I was evil. I feel like
Yeah, that would have been
I
a
was
bad
the o-
move.
it was
I would have
the
told
only one
everyone.
that that they told, so I had to keep quiet.
Fair.
The only way, Ariel, the only way I could see you pitching that without maybe Rowan seeing through the veil, maybe the next day, or trying to say that you were harpy mad, because as the Baron, we don't really know anyone's another minion yet, really. I mean, we could have argued that those were bluffs, and you could have said you were harpy mad.
I was considering making someone else a poppy grower and then talking to them and having them, or like Sarah Novusing them, having them be mad about being a poppy grower so that then in town I could say, oh, there's 2 claims of a poppy grower. And this person kept talking about it, and then they would have to talk about it, and then we could kill off Rowan. But
Yeah.
I will give you one piece of interesting trivia about this game. Originally, I was intending this to be a Vigor Mortis game, and Micah was going to be the actual demon, and Messi, unfortunately, would have been the lunatic. But then I realized that I did the outsider count for a Vortex game and not a Vigor Mortis game, so I had to switch it up when I realized what I had done wrong. So, and also I didn't want Messi to quit and never play with us again, so I didn't want to make him the lunatic.
That would have been like.
So, how come Victory Bell, or who did you target the first night, Messi? Because I targeted Victory Bell.
I targeted Dear Boy to sink a kill so I could sell to people that I'm the monk.
Okay.
And one reason I gave Victory Bell Jesse on that second day was to try to throw writings under the bus, because Jesse had gotten 2 yeses on writings, and I thought, oh, Victory Bell showing up at Jesse's door being like, what do you know? And you'd be like, oh, I know writings is evil, and that could have thrown some sus in that direction. But Victory Bell was thinking I was showing them an evil player, I think. Yeah. So I walked into that conversation, and Victory Bell wasn't asking, what do you know, Jesse? Victory Bell's like, J'accuse.
Which is interesting because I told Victory Bell I was the juggler, and I never juggled Jesse as evil.
Did you not?
I juggled
you said
Ariel.
Baron.
I juggled Ariel as the Baron.
I very conceited, and I thought that Victory Bell would obviously talk to the poppy grower. So when they said I wasn't one of their names, I'm like, nah, they're just lying. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. No one wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I was, but before I knew I was not the demon, I was going to pick Rowan for tonight's kill next.
Yeah.
Alex, why did you target Messi, by the way?
I don't know. This is just based on my grim. I was just like putting people together. I forgot to account for a demon somewhere. My bounty hunter ping was Ariel, which is like scary. Like I won it for good. I was just like that good spy this whole time.
I'm glad it wasn't me this time that won it for good. Like
I know, but I just wanted to play a bold game and like eventually get sus on me, because then that would allow the demon to have another kill. And I think some people might have been like, oh, you're so weird, but yeah, hard claims, lies, the best. It's a great strategy.
Yeah, you lied. I was just that's because like Alex lied my role straight to my face, and I'm like, yeah.
Day one.
First conversation. We're like, let's hard claim this. We said we'd do it. What are you, bounty hunter? Okay.
We were thinking that if Alex had managed to get themselves killed off this day, that was Messi, that maybe the evil players would really think that Alex was evil and would go and start putting things together. Was one of our things.
But at that point, I thought Alex was my pixie, so I was like, I'll just leave it be for now until it gets weird.
Yeah,
I just went full savant until I could determine if Alex could be my pixie or not.
Writings. You said you had 2 outsider pings. Who was that a lie, or was that actually?
No, Dear Boy, Snitch, and Rowan as the lunatic. Rowan told me Messi and Ariel were their minions.
Which was a good snipe, by the way, Rowan.
Yeah. So when you said that, I was like, oh, okay. So then there's 2, so that removes Vigor Mortis from the setup, because 2 outsiders, so we're looking at a Vortox game. And then I just wanted to see Messi or Ariel die, because I figured if Rowan was the lunatic, then one of them is probably a minion to help sell the lunatic world.
I'll throw in chat. Grizzy Bits wants to let y'all know that that y'all been getting a lot better at this game over the last couple of months, and it's been a lot of fun to watch y'all become better and better players.
I really liked this.
Oh, I'm still floundering. I don't know what you're talking about.
Although I keep getting first night information stuff, so I'm very useful in the beginning, and it's just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll die.
Sorry. I'm just very upset that I threw in that Kagome reference.
I got first night.
Sorry,
that
I got
should
you
have
killed,
given you
Victory Bell.
enough to.
I didn't realize it was a Vortox game until I got you killed.
You were just acting so wild. I was gonna keep you around since I knew you didn't have me sussed at the moment, but you were acting so crazy, and I told people that I protected you that night.
Nothing crazy. I even told you.
You were acting wild. You were like shutting people down. You were like,
totally thought you were the monk
Yeah,
And then
thought you
I
were
was starting to believe that maybe I was the lunatic until I picked Writings and he died that night. And I was like, okay, maybe I am the demon.
Yeah, I was like, that's convenient. Like, because Writings
Messi,
was
why
on
did you
like, my
kill
list.
me?
Because I feel like you were really like making a lot of like good deductions, and Micah picked you, and it seemed like you read really good, and Micah picked you, and I was like, well, he seems really good. He seems like he knows like a lot of information, and he's really like driving the game. So I'll let Micah have this one, and let Micah think that he's the demon still, and I can just ride on his coattails.
You know what's
Little did I
funny
know.
is tonight, if you hadn't been put on the block, I was going to pick you because I thought you were the monk. And I wanted you to be out of the way so then I could kill Rowan, who I was beginning to suspect
I was
the
gonna pick
poppy.
Rowan.
So I guess I should be asking Micah, why'd you kill me, Micah?
Because you're a good player and I wanted to win, and I did win.
Micah won.
Still won in the end.
Well,
Still won in the end.
That's the difficult thing about like us getting to know each other so well. It's just us like we all know each other's abilities like and play styles a little bit. So I feel like you guys change it up when necessary, but it really is kind of just we know whose threat level's really high.
Rowan believed me as a savant.
I had you as the savant, and that's another reason I wanted to kill you is because the savant's really powerful once you start figuring out what the correct info is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had information. I was building info every night to the speech out. I gave Rowan 4 bits of info because I was like, I think like
I was like, please stop this nerdy shit. This is too much. It's like I don't know.
I believe you. Yeah, stop.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me go ahead and wrap things up. We're going to do a little raid on our friend Madocat when we wrap things up here in a second. But happy belated Cinco de Mayo to everybody. Next week, we're going to do a very special Mother's Day game. I think next week is Mother's Day.
Gonna kill the grandma.
There'll probably be a grandma play. We'll probably do something like that, but we're going to have something fun next week, so I hope you'll come back and join us then. This game will be on YouTube either tomorrow or the next day. If you didn't catch the whole thing and you want to watch the whole thing, it'll be there. Thanks, Alex, Dearboy, Writings, Jesse, Ariel, Rowan, MessyB20, Micah Draws, Victorville, and Grady. You can catch MessyB20 over on YouTube and Twitch, right? Or do you have a YouTube too? Or are you mainly Twitch?
I do. I barely update it though, but yeah, check it out.
On Twitch, where you play Pathfinder and do a lot of fun stuff, along with Victory Bell on occasion, and me sometimes if I get my invitation.
You have been invited.
Have a standing.
I haven't gotten a specific invitation yet, but I'm waiting.
Bitch, I'm gonna rectify
formally
that
invited. You formally invite Theo to things.
Yeah, I needed an engraved invitation with my name on it. You can also find Writings over at what's it called? Wait! Don't tell me!
Oh,
Hit list video. Hit list video.
That is correct.
Over on
video.
YouTube, where you review indie movies and horror movies, and you do Clocktower, including your perspective of our games here, which is always a lot of fun to watch.
It's fun.
And Jesse does performances at Comedy Sports, and has also does some streaming yourself, including on our upcoming Kingmaker game. Who am I leaving out?
Just one last plug. If you're on the East Coast and more like the Maryland area, you can come see actually 2 of my movies are going to be premiering in Maryland later at the end of the month. Crackoon and Killer Camp Out 2. Tickets are on sale now.
I wish I was there. Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. All right, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up, and we're going to go say hi to our friend Meadowcat, so please stick around for that. But until then, everybody, please stay safe, have fun, love each other, and we will see you next week on The Gallant Goblin. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.